not go over 3 minutes. Well, I can't thank the Catholic Sports Network enough. It's a humbling and great honor, and this is when you know they're running out of candidates. I've just been the luckiest guy. I have had the greatest family, my wife Sandra, our daughters Christina and Joanna, son-in-law Jay, my remarkable Lebanese family that I grew up in. You saw my mother and father, my great brothers Tom and John. I didn't have a Siamese twin, but I had a Lebanese twin, John Siegel. We stayed in the park all day, every day, and threw passes, boxed, lifted weights, threw passes again the next day. We knew everybody on Flage's team, everybody on St. X's team when we were in grade school. Sorry, Shamrocks, y'all weren't doing that well in those days. And football just has a way of bonding men and making them into brothers, like some of my St. X teammates from 1967 that are here tonight. And football just does something in the way that it connects you to these guys and your brothers for going on 50 years now. And I had the honor of wearing the same uniform as Nate Northington. You hear Nate? Where are you? First African American to play in the Southeastern Conference. Please hold your applause for the next guy. And Wilbur Hackett, the first African American captain of an SEC team in any sport in the SEC. Elected by 100 white guys. I did not vote for him because he's been knocking the shit out of me since I was a sophomore at St. X. Football, I don't know what in the world I would be without John Myhouse, my second father. And but at the end of the day, this is a Catholic event, and the Catholic faith has saved my life and my gizzard more than once. Most particularly, come on out, when I found this book in my mother's little one-bedroom house in St. Matthews when I was going through a horrible business experience. This is a novena to St. Anthony. And when you make a novena, it's when you're really in trouble. You have to go to Mass for 9 weeks, and then things are going to be fine. Well, here's what I didn't know. I had this horrible business failure going on, and it was everybody's fault but mine. It was a conspiracy. My vendors were being too tough on the terms. My employees weren't trying hard enough. My customers weren't paying me fast enough. It was everybody's fault but mine. And then I looked at the first week of the novena, and it said, be kind toward those to whom you feel aversion. Don't come in church and make a big show of yourself if you got problems with your brothers and sisters. And that's when it hit me. And the next 8 weeks were not any easier. And the story learned was, if you have a problem, it's your problem. Clean up your side of the street first. That's what I learned from my novena to St. Anthony. One of the deals on a novena is, if it works, you have to tell people about it. So there's 50 novena books for free if anybody would like it. So that novena really was, but at the end of the day, I'm honored to have this award, and unfortunately, I cannot accept this trophy as long as Robert Myhouse is here. Robert, this is yours.